Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another explosive episode of The Bigger Picture with your host, Mike Biggers. Today, before we get started, I want to point out that today's guest is chosen to remain anonymous, so we're going to respect that. Other than that, this show's are for entertainment purposes only. I am your host, Mike Biggers, and today we're diving into the rabbit hole of cosmic proportions. Alright, our special guest is an infamous conspiracy theorist, and tonight we're uncovering the truth behind the headline, How CERN Helped in the World. Guest, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hey Mike, thanks for having me. It's been a time. Someone gave me a platform to reveal what really is going on at a secret leak facility in Switzerland.
Well, we're all ears. So let's start with the basics. What is CERN and what do they do?
CERN is a European relation organization for nuclear research. It's a place where scientists play God. They are messing with the very fabric of our reality with their Large Collider. It's like a supersized atom spatcher, and they're using it to recreate the Big Bang.
That's right, folks. CERN's Large Hadron Collider is the world's most powerful particle accelerator. It's used to study the smallest building blocks of the universe. But, according to our guest tonight, it is also the world's most dangerous experiment. So, guest, tell us, how exactly did CERN help in the world?
Mike is all in the details. When they first fired up to LHC 2008, there were all these dim-day predictions about the black holes and the end of the world. Sure, they laughed it off. What if they were covering up the more sinister truths?
Sinister truth? Do tell.
Well, CERN experiments have been linked to everything from earthquakes opening portals to other dimensions. The real question is, what were they really looking for? It's no coincidence that strange events happen when LHC is all full power.
Like what? Give us some examples, sir.
Take the time. The LHC was turned on, and just a few days later, a massive earthquake struck in Japan. Or, how about the weird phenomenon in the sky? Some say it's just auroras, but others claim it's evidence of CERN experiments causing rips in our atmosphere. And let's not forget about the Mandela effect, where people remember events differently. That's gotta be CERN, or somehow connected somehow.
The Mandela effect is really interesting. We've done a few shows about it. But it's more of a psychological phenomenon, right?
Sure. That's what they want you to believe. But what is actually a side effect of CERN messing with the fabric of space-time? They are playing with the force that we cannot even begin to understand, and it's changing reality itself.
Okay, but scientists at CERN have said that the LHC is safe, that these are just natural occurrences, haven't they?
Of course they would say that. They're the ones in one conspiracy. The thing is, Mike, when you start to dig deeper, you find connections everywhere, like the Higgs boson, the so-called God particle. And it's not just a random discovery, it's a key to unlocking unlimited energy and potentially controlling the universe.
But isn't that what science is all about? Discovering new things, pushing boundaries?
Yes. Beth, what cost? They are playing with the fire, and when they find something they can't control, it'll be too late for us all. They're already admitted to finding strange particles that shouldn't exist. What's next? Summoning an alien invasion? Or starting the zombie apocalypse?
Aliens and zombies. Alright, so, hold on a second. That seems a bit far-fetched to me, even for a conspiracy theory.
Oh, but it's not, Mike. The elite have been preparing for this for years. They got their underground bunkers, their secret societies, and their escape plans. They know what's coming, and they're not telling us.
Alright, let's say for the sake of argument that CERN did help in the world. What's the end game here?
The end game, it's all about control, Mike. Think about it. If they can manipulate reality, they can control the outcome of events, bend the laws of physics to their will. It's the ultimate power grab. They're setting a stage for a new world order, where the only elites survive.
Alright, so what can we do to stop this?
Spread the word. The more people who know about this, the harder it is for them to keep it under wrap. Conspiracy? hold their scientists accountable, and maybe, just maybe, we could save humanity from the brink of destruction.
Oh, wow, fascinating stuff. We'll be sure to keep an eye on CERN. Now, before we go to the commercial, though, I want to remind our viewers that we're discussing here is purely speculative. We're not saying it's true, but it's certainly food for thought. Entertainment purposes only, though. And let's take a quick break and point out for our sponsors, Biggers Production, Mike and Juju Smoke Room, Biggers Photograph, and give a big shout out to all our subscribers real fast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so y'all, welcome back to The Bigger Picture. We are here with our guest, and we're talking about the controversial CERN experiments. Now, guest, you've mentioned the elite and a new world order. What makes you think CERN is involved in this grand scheme?
Because it's all connected. The funding for CERN comes from governments and secret organizations like the Illuminati. They're not just looking for scientific knowledge, they're looking for power. And with the LHC, they'll find a way to harness that power to shape the future to their liking.
Alright, so you're suggesting that CERN is just a front for a shadowy government, correct?
Yes. The real experiments are happening under the guise of science, but in reality, they're working on technology that could change the course of human history. And not for the better, I'm afraid.
Alright, so what kind of technology are we talking about?
Like time travel, teleportation, even creating black holes that have weapons. They're playing with the forces that can make the most powerful nuclear bombs look like firecrackers. And they're not telling us the truth about any of it.
Alright, so what evidence do we have to support these claims?
Well, for starters, their very fact that they're so secretive. Why all the security if they're just smashing particles? Plus, they are whistleblowers who come forward with information about what's really going on there. And let's not forget the symbolism. CERN's logo is a 666 in a circle, the mark of the beast from the Book of Revelation. That's not a coincidence.
Mark of the beast. Alright, so definitely that is a controversial claim. Let's look at the other side for a moment. What about these scientists who work there? Surely they're not, all of them are in on this conspiracy.
Some of them are just pawns in the game, doing their job without knowing the full picture. But the ones at the top, the ones making the decisions, they know what's up, and they're either complicit or being silenced.
Alright, so the scientific community at large seems to support CERN, though. There's no widespread outcry from the physicists about these supposed dangers.
That's because they're all part of the establishment. They don't want to rock the boat. Plus, the mainstream media is in on it. They're keeping the truth from the public to prevent mass panic.
Alright, guys, you've certainly given us a lot to think about tonight. I want to take a second to thank you for joining us on The Bigger Picture. We'll make sure and keep our eyes peeled for any signs of the world ending at the hands of CERN. Until next time, guys, stay curious and always, always keep questioning.